Hello Brazil, we're here with Tim, the guy who is responsible for education, who understands deeply about the product. So today we're going to talk about the INFINIMATs, the new launch from Aputure. So Tim,
Yes.
first thank you for
Thanks for talking.
being with us, and what could you say about the INFINIMAT?
Well, this is Aputure's first mat type product for professionals. So they've had a smaller mat type product from the Amaran line, and now they've expanded it and completed the full ecosystem of lighting within the Aputure name. So the INFINIMAT product is at the very core based off these sort of mats right here, right? And so this is the pure element of the mat, and as you can see, it's very tough and it's completely sealed. So the plastic and vinyl is encasing the LEDs, and these are two whites and then RGB, right? And this is 1 pixel, and it's a 1:2 aspect ratio pixel. And because of its construction, as you can see, this is completely waterproof and completely dustproof. So this is a professional, this is Aputure's professional line of mats, right?
Perfect.
And based off this professional line of mats, they also created these inflatable diffusers. And these inflatable diffusers are very quickly and easily blown up and also emptied out. So this could just live on here, and you set it up, you press the button, and it inflates, and then you take this off,
And you deflate.
and you deflate within a minute or less.
Perfect.
So it's actually much faster and simpler to work with something like this versus having to put all the frame and the diffusion and everything like that.
And
Yeah.
when someone buys the product, it comes already with
It comes with this, and it will still have the traditional frame that you're used to with other mat type, products that have already existed in the industry. So this is a very versatile system of mat type products. So this is the purest element right here, and then if you stick two of them end to end, you get the 1x2.
Okay.
So 1x4. So that's two of these. So it's 1x4, as you can tell. So yeah, and as you can see here, you can see the two cells right there. Now at the core of this level product, you have this one single control box,
Okay.
right? This provides the power up to 3 different mat type units. So this is the central box. So you can have a whole array of different types of mats.
And it's very lightweight,
Yeah,
not heavy.
yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, and so it goes from this all the way up to this size right here. That's the 2x.
Does it come with the egg rate?
Yes, and they all come with the egg crates. Yeah.
Great.
So this is then the biggest one for that that control box there. And you can see here that it's 4 of that 1x2.
Yep.
Okay. So that's at the smaller end.
Can someone buy it, the 1x4, and combine it as the 4x4 and create one
Yes.
4x4?
Yeah. Now you're not going to have a diffuser like this. There is a 4x4 where you have square pixels. So right now that's a 1x2. But the 4x4 and up, they'll have the square 2x2 pixels. So the 4x4 will have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect.
And if you look above, this is the 8x, and that has 16 pixels. 4 on one end, 4 on the other end, right? And
Let me ask you, what are the situations that a solution like that is best used?
Anytime you want a large soft source, right? So from above, from the side, it inflates, set up very rigid but very lightweight. So it's easy to move around, it's easy to rig. I've used 8x all throughout my career as a cinematographer, this is by far for me the fastest and easiest way to do area lighting. And what I've been doing with the company is take all these types of products, even all the other products here, the point source units, the bars, the pucks, to show that as filmmakers, we have an ecosystem, right? So
Perfect.
I can use any sort of image control based interface.
So you're controlling on the computer,
Yeah.
whatever you want as a result on
Yeah.
the light.
And if I, let's say, wanted to add a certain color, well, let's say I wanted a little piece of orange right there, right? I can use this software, and this is not software we make, this is industry standard professional software. I can start drawing on my lights if I want to.
Amazing.
And I have that capability and
That's
that
amazing.
flexibility as a cinematographer. I've always wanted that for myself, to be able to paint and actually have the most amount of detail, even in my highlight, that's reflected. And this is usually you need large area sources to do that. So this is the sort of things that we're doing at Aputure and trying to help combine from the smallest element to the biggest element, the creative tools to achieve our vision, filmmakers' visions. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
And what do you think that makes Aputure to be the #1 brand, and what makes Aputure
Yeah.
the most efficient brand in the market, in your opinion?
Right. Well, what I think that Aputure represents to the world, before it had one specific market, which was the upcoming prosumer. And now we've entered into an era where we still keep that person in mind with value products, but now also includes the working professional. And so, as you can see here, we're creating a whole ecosystem of products. We're not thinking just in terms of one type of light, but now we're thinking in terms of you need all the tools available to you at different budget levels. And that's how we're thinking now as a company, because ultimately you want to trust your tools and have a unified control system. So we also have Sidus Link Pro.
Yep. Let's talk a little bit about the Sidus Link Pro.
Yeah, sure. So, Sidus Link Pro is an app, but this is a transmitter that connects Sidus Link Pro, or even something like this, using Wi-Fi, to wirelessly control all the lights instantaneously. All right, so that's a huge, leap forward for Aputure. And as you said, you want to look at Sidus Link Pro. Yeah. So Sidus Link Pro gives the ability to have console-type true control, instantaneous control, where that's a virtual visualizer of lights. So if I change that down, you can see that the plant colors change, or the bar color changes up and down. It's instantaneous, right? That's what professionals always had. Before, with Bluetooth, you always had a delay. So these are the sorts of things that Aputure spent many years. It didn't just come out of the blue. They listened to their customers, and they wanted to make sure that people starting out have access.
So this brings Sidus Link to a whole new level.
Yes, yeah. This type of product exists for the professional market, usually costs maybe $1,400 US. So this one here that we're making is 1/3 the price of it, less than 1/3 the price. So we're trying to democratize these high-end type tools that really should not be high-end. It should be available to everybody.
One of the great points of Aputure, in my opinion, is that you guys democratize.
Yeah.
You guys democratize. How do you say that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You make it available for the market.
Yeah.
It's possible for anyone to access the tool, because you sell at a very good price and bring a lot of value and good solutions to the market.
Right, and that's what the expertise that we bring is that I'm a seasoned cinematographer, the person behind this app and the development of the app and these transmitter devices. He's a seasoned lighting programmer. He's worked on Marvel movies. He's worked on Jungle Book, these big Hollywood movies. We have quite a few other professionals now working with Aputure to advise on the development on this, so that it's not just copying, or it's not just doing something for cheap. We're trying to give value. we're trying to make sure that the stuff actually works well, and works as intended, expected for the filmmaker.
This is interesting to hear from you.
Yeah.
Because when you talk about value, it's everything that we talk at MCI is that we care about the values.
Yeah.
We're not caring about price or this or that.
Yeah.
We want to work with values.
Yeah.
So this makes us very close to each other.
Yeah.
In terms of the philosophy of the company.
Yeah. Because it's not about the cheapest thing. It's not about the most expensive thing. It's simply you're paying the right amount of money for something that actually will help your life, and that's what we're trying to do.
Perfect. So to help people's life.
Yeah.
To help people's life. That's awesome. Great. So Tim, thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
Real true pleasure as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.